guys, so today I'm here with my 34-week pregnancy update for you all. I have two things that I want to quickly say before I get started. One, I am looking in the viewfinder and I cannot tell, but honestly to me, maybe it's just me, but I feel like the camera quality is a lot darker today. I'm using like the same light that I always use, and I just feel like it's a lot darker. It might be because Brian's been messing around with the camera and changing settings and doing all sorts of crazy things, and I have no idea how to get it back to the original settings I had it on. It might be that, I don't know, but if it's a lot darker, I'm really sorry about that. And then another thing is that my eye makeup is a little heavy-handed today. I don't really like it, but I really wanted to film this video obviously and get it up for you today since I am now 35 weeks. So I don't like it, you may like it. I'm just going to set that clear. I just don't like my eye makeup today. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and get started with my 34-week update and get started with Avery. This past week she was the size of a pineapple. And the What to Expect app says for week 34, what's new this week, your baby is clocking in at 5 pounds and could be as tall as 20 inches by now. And the vernix, which is the white coating protecting your baby's skin, is getting thicker. This week a boy, we don't have to worry about the next paragraph, it's all about boys. And then it says in other baby related developments, those tiny fingernails have probably reached the tips of her fingers by now and getting ready for that first postpartum manicure. Okay, so that is everything for Avery. Now on to me. I've only been experiencing a few symptoms that are kind of frequent. You guys know if you've been watching my past pregnancy updates, a lot of my symptoms are still the same. I think I'm starting to experience like different things in my vision because I for one think this is dark. Maybe it's just me going blind due to being pregnant, but I know there is a lot of changes in your vision while you're pregnant, especially in the last trimester. So I think I've been experiencing a little bit of that because usually I wear my glasses most of the time, and I don't need them every day. I don't wear contacts or anything. I usually just wear them when I watch TV or read or anything like that, but I typically like to wear them a lot. And lately I've been noticing that I really don't need them most of the time anymore, or I really need them most of the time. So it's been kind of back and forth. Like I either really need them, like I cannot see to save my life, or I can actually see just fine. But this lighting thing's freaking me out, and I think it might be that, because it might just be me, but I don't know. I've also been super tired. That has been kind of a consistent symptom, I think, honestly, my entire pregnancy. I never really got a lot of energy. When I did get energy, it was like at one time, and then I would go back to being tired again, but I'm starting to get a lot more tired. I can get like a full night in, you know, your third trimester. I don't wake up every other hour to pee, but I'll get like a full night's sleep and still be exhausted the next day. That's happening to me today. I actually slept really good last night, and I'm still really tired. Still getting those sharp pelvic pains. They come maybe once or twice a day, mostly at night. I talked to my doctor about it when I had my doctor's appointment yesterday. He basically just said the baby's laying on a nerve, you know, I'm not lightening or anything like that. My body's just kind of getting itself ready, and I'm also stretching a lot more in the pelvic area, which could be another reason that it's kind of getting those sharp pains, kind of like growing pains really. So I'm still getting those as well. Yeah, other than that, everything has been sort of consistent. I haven't had any new symptoms. Everything's been pretty much the same this past week. Like I said, we did have a doctor's appointment yesterday. I haven't had one in like 4 weeks, which is crazy. A lot of people around this time, they start going every week. I mean, like around this time, from like 28 weeks to like now, you go every 2 weeks, and then from now until, you know, your due date, you go every week. Where I go, it's a little bit different than that. I've been going every 4 weeks, and I'm just now gonna go every 2 weeks until my due date. It's only like that because I actually go to a hospital. I don't go to like a legitimate clinic. I go to the Naval Hospital on, you know, a military base, and there's so many people that they see that it's hard for them to kind of get me in every week now. So I'm going every 2 weeks now, but I did have a doctor's appointment yesterday. Like I said, I haven't been for a month, so I was expecting a lot of changes and things like that. As far as weight gain, I've gained 5 pounds since my last appointment, which puts me at gaining 27 pounds overall, which I'm really happy about. He checked the fundal height, and everything is measuring up well. We had our last ultrasound, but we didn't get like a take-home picture or anything like that. We did have our last ultrasound, but he basically just did it to check and make sure that she was head down, which she is. I knew she's been head down just because I can feel everything. Like I can feel her head down there. I definitely feel the pressure. And then I know I have, you know, feet in my ribs every day or so. So I knew she was head down, so I'm very, very happy about that. So we don't have to worry about her being in breech position or having to, you know, kind of move her around. And unless there's an emergency, I won't have to have a C-section, which is nice. I don't really mind if I have to have a C-section or not. As long as we get her out of here safely and into the world safely, I will be okay. But it's just good to know that she is head down. Other than that, he said everything's been looking good. I'm doing great. As far as, you know, weight gain, she's looking great. Her heartbeat's still really strong. And I mean, everything's just been really normal and really consistently normal, which has been honestly such a relief for me. So I am going back in 2 weeks. My next appointment is the 27th, and then we did schedule one for the next week after that, which is the 6th. And then I think like the next one, if they continue with the 2-week one, will be like right after my due date. So he says it's looking, you know, it's looking like I'll probably make it to my due date, which is fine. I mean, of course, I'm like, all right, 37 weeks, let's go, let's get out of me, I'm tired. I'm ready to do this, I'm ready to meet you. But you know, if the longer she's in there, the longer she's cooking in there, the better things will be, I'm sure, and the bigger she'll get and the healthier she'll be. I'm happy knowing that she's growing and everything is okay. So that's kind of been it for my 34-week pregnancy. We have 35 days left, you guys, until my due date, which is crazy. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys my bump. But first, before I show you guys my bump, I wanted to let you guys know that Brian just recently put up a video on his Google Plus account, which is kind of like his school account basically for things like that. But he had to do a video for a class that he's taking this month, and it's supposed to become like a viral video, which it's, you know, not. We all know it takes a lot for a video to go viral, but I'm mentioning it to you guys because basically the person at the end of the month that gets the most views gets extra credit, and I would love for that to be Brian. But again, I'm mentioning it to you guys because it is all about baby kicks, and I know a lot of you have been asking to see baby kicks from me, so he did a whole video on it. We tried to film it yesterday. They're not as strong as they usually are. Usually, I mean, she's like out there punching a lot. They're still there and you can still see them, but they're not as strong because she's extremely camera shy. So I will link that video down below. Just go ahead and give it a view. I mean, you'll be able to see the belly and the baby kicks, and it's really cute. It's a cute video. It's only a minute long. If you want to like share it or anything, that'd be cool too. Just trying to get him as many views as I can because I'd like to help him out in his class. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and show you guys my 34-week bump now. I hope you enjoyed this video. Go ahead and subscribe to me if you're not already, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye, guys. The shirt's a little bit too small for me. I'm just kind of wearing it because I liked the top half of it, and I totally forgot I'd be showing you guys my bump. But here is 34 weeks. There you guys go.